Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Bonjour. Good morning, Gloucester. Pat is over there. Say hi, Pat. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed with a winter jacket. And why are you wearing a winter jacket?
Because it's stinking cold out.
It's stinking cold out. And I sent, did you upload that video that I sent?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So for our friends in Florida, we have a little, just to make sure that you're aware, there's no need to rush back. It is March 29th, almost April. Chris Langanopoulos is with us. Backdoor Jimmy's with us.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. And you already had our friend Pat. We have a bunch to talk about today. We should always do our restaurant openings first, I feel like.
That's probably a good idea at this time of the year.
Yeah, we got to start putting those lists together like we normally do. One that we won't be having this year will be the cupboard, which Paul Morrison always prided himself on having the first access to when the cupboard was going to open every spring. But White Farms is open. White Farms on the Causeway now open for the 2026 season. Open 7 days a week from noon to 8 p.m.
How do you eat that?
With your mouth.
That is,
You just stick
that's a drop to the pavement. Watch the seagulls go after it.
That is a very round scoop.
Yes.
more oblong, I would say.
Professional.
Yeah. And we call those sprinkles, right?
Yes.
We call those
That's
sprinkles.
right. We call them sprinkles.
Let's make sure we have the right terminology. Wow, we have a bunch of people already chiming in. I like it. Don Caraway, we are 2 days away from the lobster opening. Are we going to go there on the first, Pat, for lunch?
We can. That's a great idea.
We'll probably need to get there a little early because we want bar seats. Don, Good Morning Gloucester coming there to pimp your shit. Take care of us. I saw Tess and Ryan Brown. I think I saw, where did I see them? I think they were at maybe Oak to Ember. Where did I see them? I saw them someplace. And they said, April 1st, let's go. Get ready.
And they have Easter brunch. So if anybody's interested in that, they can call for reservations.
Easter brunch there. Easter brunch at, is Castle Manor doing it?
I haven't seen anything from Castle Manor.
Oh.
And Mile Marker's doing it.
Well, Marsha.
Castle Manor's like they're rushing to get through those renovations. Like they're doing a lot of work. So I'm not sure.
Yeah. We did a walkthrough of they had the grand opening, ribbon cutting ceremony the chamber does for new businesses in town at the Highlander Hotel, which is I put the wrong link up. I put highlanderhotel.com, and that's not the right.
Isn't it Highliner?
Yes, that's right. And so I put
Oh,
yeah, and then you also have to put the highlinerhotel.com if you want to check the prices. But it seems to me the prices there are going to be like $75 to $100 cheaper than the hotel, which the hotel is on the water.
Right.
Wait a second.
And
I just something just grabbed my eye. Don Caraway. I have a smash burger with your name on it. My pants just got tight. Thank you, Don.
Yeah. Thanks, Don.
Oh goodness. Wow. Well, there you go. Shout out. Oh, I was
Where's the address?
108 Main Street.
There you go.
The Highliner.
Just in case someone wants to know.
So there was some people. There was a question. Someone said, the very aggressive, where are they going to park? And to which I replied, well, Passports every day for lunch had between 50 and 60 people there.
Yeah.
And for dinner had 50 or 60 people there. and they just seem to manage just fine. I think a hotel with 11 rooms, presumably there's 2 people per room. I think we're going to manage.
One vehicle.
One vehicle,
Typically.
right? I think we're going to manage. The rooms are spectacular. I only took video. I should have taken some photos. But the rooms are spectacular. There's several rooms that are loft rooms. They have the bed up top and then like a little seating living area with like another television down below.
That's cool.
The fixtures that they used, like the handles on the doors and in the bathrooms, all top notch. I don't think anyone in the city has fixtures as high level as this. Really, really nice. So I think this is going to complement. And as a matter of fact, there was a lot of there was some innkeepers and the woman from the Emerson Inn was there, and some other folks were there, and they said, hopefully, just like the hotel, it raises room rates for the rest of us.
Yeah,
because that's what happened when the hotel came. A lot of these innkeepers were really nervous, and all it did was it raised the profile. And like the Beauport, a lot of times like $450 a night, and these places were charging like $125. It allowed them to get up to like $200, $225 a night. So another one of these things where a rising tide lifts all boats. So there's that. TheHighlinerHotel.com for more information. You can go there.
and this is like there's no like front desk, right? This is all sort of self check-in.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes. You have a 3 o'clock. You get emailed your code, and you go. There's a code for the outside door, code for your room door. If you have any issues, there's a number you can call. You'll get a human on the phone. As a matter of fact, Paul and Bianca went there to set up a coffee service for the grand opening.
Yeah.
And they weren't open. There was no one there yet. And he called the number. They buzzed him in remotely, which I think a lot of places can do.
They're open right now too. We figured that out.
Yeah, they're open.
Right now.
They're taking reservations.
Right.
So there's that. I personally like to stay in places where you don't need a car. And so another person asked, well, is there dining services? I'm like, well, there's 15 to 20 restaurants within a quarter of a mile of walking. The Franklin is maybe a hop, skip, and a jump away.
And just like we don't live with dining services at our house, like we make our own food, we figure it out. Like not every hotel has to have room service.
Yes. Well, I think they do have room service though.
They do?
Yeah, I think they do. They do have room service.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not. I think it's kind of strange. So it's on Expedia. I think you can also find it on Airbnb. So I think it's being operated as an Airbnb, but as quasi, like
that makes sense
with hotel service, like as far as. So there's that.
Now, Sugar Bags.
Brenda Grimes Davis is in Aruba still.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't she there like last week? God bless Brenda Grimes Davis.
Hope she's not stuck there.
Says the guy who just came back from like 19 weeks. And
yeah.
I said, God bless her.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her. No, I wish I was still like someplace warm right now. By the way, for our friends in Florida and for our friend Brenda Grimes Davis, if you are thinking about coming back because April is right around the corner, so you know it must be getting nice here. I got a little preview. Hi, my friends from Florida. This is your daily reminder where people are going to tell you that, oh, it's nice back home, it's spring, and, warming up, something to look forward to. Get you right in here. Yeah, 32 degrees still. Yep. You come home still, just so you know, with these nice little piles of fucking dirty fucking shit all over the place. So, daily reminder.
Well, I agree with everything that you said in that video, but I was very impressed the other day. I was driving to Long Beach to walk the dogs, and that Good Harbor, where they had the snowbanks were like as high as Mount Washington. They're basically gone.
Yeah.
They're about the size of that pile you just shot. So
I did see street cleaners out the other day too. So
There's a big improvement at Stage 4 Park. Too.
Yeah.
We also have something that we want to beat our chest about,
Yes.
don't we, Pat?
One of us does. Yes.
Well, we had our awesome podcast with Mayor Lundberg last week, and we brought up to him that when we spoke to Mayor Verger and he was campaigning, we asked him, as the Downtown Merchant Group had asked, it would really be nice if there were some, parking signs, like where to park, the big blue signs with the white letter P, so people from out of town know where they can go and park. And he looked at me like a deer in the headlights. He had no idea what we were talking about. But this was just last Sunday. And Pat informed me this morning. I had no idea, much to my delight. What did you inform me, Pat?
That the wayfinding signs have been installed at least downtown in the Main Street area.
getting it done.
GMG, fucking what we do, baby. I love it. We do have an unbelievable podcast prize today, don't we, Pat?
Oh, we do.
Unbelievable podcast prize. We have get a little closer to the camera. Fishtails gift card this morning. Yes, Fishtails gift card this morning. I'm not sure if you could, if they plan to reopen or not, but if they don't reopen, you can always use it as a commemorative gift. Right?
It's perfect for framing.
So we have that, don't we, Pat?
We do.
Anything else?
I thought the envelope you had was, but it's
No.
As far as I know, that's it. That's the only golden prize we have.
Golden prize. I have nothing behind the desk that I can give away. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to find something.
Oh, we're going into the GMG archives.
The GMG. I think I have some good stuff over here.
I wish we
Look
could
at that bag.
Could we put sound
I
effects
don't
to
even know where
this?
this came from.
I think that was from Jamie, where there was those graphic.
Yeah.
I brought those over.
As podcast prices?
Yeah,
Okay. Here we go.
yeah, they're like vintagey travel posters.
Ooh, very vintagey. All right. We have three prizes altogether. And why don't you, Jamie brought them, why don't you give it?
Well, I don't know what am I looking at here. The Bay State, Massachusetts, a little travel poster.
Yeah.
And then we have a map of Eastern Massachusetts.
Very, very nice.
What a collection. Thank you, Jamie Matheson.
Thank you, Jamie Madison. One Ocean, One Love Store for all your holiday, your gift ideas. She has a place on Rockport on Bearskin Neck.
The shares are coming in.
Shares are coming in. Look at that. All right. So share the podcast. At the end, when we pick the numbers, it will be the first person. Oh, we have a guest. Who's this? I can't see. Who is it? Oh, D. D Noble's here.
30 minutes early.
30 minutes early. That's
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I love the smell.
It
Good
smells.
morning.
D.
Guys,
Come on in, D. See, D, you're on this side. Now you can't share it for the podcast prize. We had an awesome podcast prize. Show the first prize, Pat.
what do we have?
A gift
Fishtails
gift card to Fishtails.
I could have used that a year ago.
D,
Morning.
we're going to talk to
Morning.
D about a fundraiser that her and her compatriots,
They have been rock stars,
rockstar.
those girls.
Yeah. So
I think the first thing is I'm impressed. Like, I know you're not an early riser. I gave you the opportunity to get here in 30 minutes. I wanted you to have a little extra time
I
in bed.
am an early riser. I'm not an early get out of bed.
Okay.
Oh, no, we're still talking about sardines.
no, yeah. You're going to have a taste test in a second. Yeah. We might as well get to it, actually. We got, so our one of our good friends, Lori Fleming, dropped these off at the shop, these sardines, and she also included a note. So we're going to read a little note. D, I'm excited for you to try them.
You know that's not happening.
D, you're a podcast virgin. Hey, Joe, I really enjoyed your sardine journey. I know you
Journey.
I know you prefer them in oil, but who knows? Maybe you'll like this brand, made in the USA. Hope to see your review. Lori Fleming from Streamline Strength on Main Street.
She's awesome.
I think what kind she does Pilates.
My mom did Pilates with her. She loved it. Yeah,
Pilates, yeah.
she's good.
Well, there you go. Lori loves
She's
it.
also a really good golfer.
Lori, she does the polar. Lori does the polar plunge. Oh, you talking about your mother or Lori?
No, Lori.
Oh,
I
really?
think she and her sister golf.
I didn't know that. All right, here you go, D. Ready? 1 second.
I had a coming through the.
Oh, it just spilled all over you.
Oh, there's the content everybody's
No,
waiting for.
no, no. They're chocolate. They're chocolate. Look
That
at
shit
that.
smells better than outside.
Oh, look at that.
I have chocolate
Oh.
ones too. Should we compare?
You have chocolate sardines?
Yes. I brought them
What?
just for a moment, just like this.
What were you? Oh, wait, no, same for the next time. All right, who wants one?
Oh, I'm in.
They're fish flavored though.
These are
Jimmy?
from Barcelona.
Mm.
Anyone that knows
Oh,
me
we'll save
knows
those for the
that
next time.
if that was the real thing, I would have been.
Lori
right out that door.
Fleming, thank you so much.
Sweet treat.
Made with like anchovy paste.
They're gonna spike my blood sugar.
This is pretty good chocolate, actually.
Excellent.
Very
Dark chocolate.
chocolate.
Dark chocolate, I think.
Dark chocolate.
It is dark.
They are.
Nom.
Yum.
I should do a rundown. We have a lot of folks with us.
Give one to Pat.
I'll do. So, have you been privy to what goes on behind the scenes?
Once, but it was a long time ago.
And we probably didn't have this system.
You did not have this. No.
Yeah.
This was pretty impressive.
So, why don't you describe for the
Is that Wayne the
viewers?
sexy mailman up there?
Sexy famous mailman.
Sexy famous mailman. I love his daughter Jody. She works at the golf place.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She is great. We have Robert and Annette Spanks, the swingers from the highest STD rate community in the United States, which
Oh, the
is
villages.
Thank you very much.
I
Jamie
did that.
Langer Kanopoulos
Don't
is
choke.
with us.
Don't
I
choke
found
with
out I've
him.
been saying it wrong for years.
Phil Scannell is with us. Maybe I should have waited for this. Donna Arizoni from Somerville, Massachusetts is with us.
Hi, Doc.
The Spanks commented about the Rogers in their Waymo. Wayne, the sexy famous mailman, is with us. Don Caraway from the Lobsters with us. Tina Grill, Terry Parmesano, Annie Rochon, who's involved with their.
She's been awesome.
Very good.
Yep.
Timmy Matheson is with us. Peter Tarantino, Mike Rogers straight from the Waymo. Mike Bertolino,
We hope.
Gail Greer, Jay
Oh,
Teho,
I miss
Brenda Grimes Davis from Aruba, Kathy Robertson, Katie Hyde. I think Katie Hyde, where does she live? Like Wisconsin or something?
Something like
I think Scotty Mack met her at the Nest, and she's been following us ever since. Jonathan Cahill. Oh, Jonathan, we don't see you too often on the podcast.
He's been checking in most
Has he?
Sundays that I've been
From
here.
the band Jenny X. Check them out on
They have
Spotify.
a big show coming up. Actually, they're just finishing up an EP, and they're going to be doing a free third Thursday show at the Cut coming up. So, going to be announced, I think, this week.
Is it?
Jenny X,
Jenny
because
X.
they're a great band. You haven't seen them play out live in a long time.
I grew up with Jonathan playing tennis. Tom Poirier.
He probably kicked your ass. He looks like a tennis player.
We were both pretty good.
Oh,
I was captain of my
Look
tennis
at
team.
Jamie on there.
Kathy Robinson, Brianne Casso, Mary
Hi, neighbor.
Shula, Paula Ryan O'Brien, 1A, Sister 1A, Linda Jerome Tupman.
John Jerome's mom.
Yep.
She's helping us out.
Jean Marie Verga Chatier, Nancy Souza, Chris Porter. Wow. Chris Porter from CNC Seafood in
I
Salem.
go on and off, on and off, on and off. Do you see that?
No.
what? What do you
Like
mean?
in the morning, sometimes
Oh,
I go
no,
on
no,
and then I
no,
get bored and I get
no.
off.
Also, Pamela Jean Parsons also helping you out your program.
Pamela.
There you
Hi,
go.
Pam.
Pamela,
Maybe.
Pamelita. Which we hear news that the mile marker bought the Missy Sala's food truck. So,
Pam, are we allowed to talk about that?
we're not allowed to talk.
I don't know. I heard that too.
We
Yeah.
were told there was going to be a food truck.
Yeah.
When we were there the last time, but
Maybe
specific about
I didn't know that was.
It was Sugar Mag's food shop.
Yeah. So that Sun Deck is just getting more and more intriguing as an unbelievable place to be. So yesterday, speaking of unbelievable places to be, Paul and I went to had a cigar up at Slow Burn in Portsmouth yesterday. On the way back, I was hungry, and I stopped in at the Gloucester House. Gloucester House was banged out, standing room only.
that's where everybody was.
The whole back was full.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it HTB hot tub?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
a hot tub
Piranhas?
Hot tub
piranhas
piranhas.
yesterday.
Completely full. Inside bar, no seats, completely full. And I had to do a shout out to Kevin Hurd, who's the bar manager at the Gloucester House. Kevin's got his girlfriend. I forget his girlfriend. Cara, sweetheart.
She's been there since she's like 14.
Jess from Machaca fame. And all the bartenders there, incredibly efficient, did not seem stressed out with the amount of people that were there. Still had enough time to, hey, Joe, how you doing? This, that, and the other thing. They may have the best bar staff in town.
They're pretty tight. That's a pretty tight.
So how come you didn't let us know you were going there?
Because I literally, I was going to get a pizza from Rhea.
Yeah.
Because my car was parked near there. And I was going, went up to my car and I'm like, I was parked right next to the glass house. I'm like, you know what? I might as well just go in because there seems like there's a lot of cars here. I get something quick. I wasn't planning on staying long. I didn't even have a drink. I just had water and a burger.
Jimmy, Pat, you know how this would have gone. Like if we,
yeah.
oh, Jimmy, Pat, and I, we had such a great time at the. You didn't call me again.
Why do I not always put it on the?
No,
I'm the only one that puts anything into our group.
You
chat.
generally do let us know. That's why I was surprised you didn't let us know.
Right.
I thought you were.
Because
I thought you were there hanging out.
It wasn't going to be a thing. It was just me going there, getting a burger, and leaving.
I just wanted to play the victim for once.
Oh well, yeah. Nicole's not here, so yeah, we got someone to play the victim.
Yeah, April Fools.
Catherine Sullivan Mastoni, who was the only woman down in Fort Myers that tried the sardines, Kathy Sullivan.
I think she's away. I think she's in Florida again.
Yeah, they're gone. They're away.
Right? Yeah.
Are they away?
East Coast, I think.
Nicole Chiari Coles, first time I've seen that one. That's a friend of yours?
You know Nikki, yeah. I know her from the Elks.
Oh,
Yeah, you know
Nikki.
You'd know her if you
I would
saw
know her if I saw her.
Yeah.
Ralph DeGiorgio says, good news, Joe. It's cloudy and rainy here. No, it's not good news. I root for my friends to have nice warm weather. That's why I send Ralph and Chris daily text messages with if your wife starts telling you, I really want to get home to see the kids, I send pictures of the temperatures and the gray and the dirt and the grime and saying, look, it's still not time for you guys to come home.
Yesterday
Gotta
was
take a picture of that parking lot.
It was like in the mid 30s yesterday, but it felt like it was 90 below zero.
Yes.
It was so cold yesterday.
100%. Patty Philbrook, another swinger from the Villages. Mary Shula, Pam Botch. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the people. So that's
How
good.
does Dean know all the swingers?
I don't know how I know them, but
She's the intake person. She goes through all the applications.
I've never actually been there because do I understand it right? Patty can confirm. Is it landlocked?
Yeah.
It is.
There's no water.
There's no water.
There's no water.
There's no water. There's a lot of golf courses.
Okay.
I'm scared to death to go there because I think that I'd
Like it?
I'd like it too much and end up wanting to be there. Because the values, the home price, they get a sick house there for like $350
I have been told I would like it because there's something going on every
all the
minute.
time. And
Yeah.
you're a person like me,
Need something to do
can't
every
just
minute.
sit. You can't just sit around.
You be in your golf cart, D.
That would-
And it's golf cart
around.
community. I like a dream.
Yeah, you would love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
golfed
you and
yesterday.
golf carts. I don't know.
Be like life imitating art. The next thing you know, you'd have all the loofahs, all the colors.
Oh, right, that's it.
So Pam says yes, there will be a food truck. We got
So what's great
confirmation.
about this food truck thing? And I didn't know that they had gotten one, but you know that bar out on the sun deck was kind of takes up a good amount of space. So I think now they're going to move the food truck out onto the parking lot, so it's going to be a lot more room.
It's gonna be
Gonna
awesome.
be
Didn't
great.
he say they were turning it around or something?
Trying to get
Yes.
perpendicular
Yeah.
to the thing. You
Oh,
got to go
okay.
around and
That was so much fun last year.
Mhm.
and
And
they,
if Friday night was any indication with John
Yeah.
Brown.
and they kind of introduced it midway and they picked up steam
slid in,
right away. And now that the word is out, between the Gloucester House and there, fucking watch out. The place is gonna be Gloucester's gonna be banging. We got that going for us. Barbara Hogue Sullivan.
Oh, thanks, Barb.
You're up early, Dee.
Thanks, Barb.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
I'm up and dressed early.
When I was texting you last night, trying to drag you here this morning, I was hearing multiple reports of you not really being a morning person.
There are multiple reports. Except Sunday, I do like brunch. So
Oh yeah,
I'm a brunch culture.
you're a Oak to Amber bruncher.
no, we're 525 brunchers.
Oh, I think we should go to 525 for brunch today.
That's a great idea.
Are we
It's
in?
a great
Who's
idea.
in? Who's in? Everybody in?
And then
I'm not sure. I'd love to go to 525 for brunch, but I don't know what we're doing right after the podcast. Yeah, we got dogs. We want to take walking, and
I'm gonna golf.
when you start your day, because what happens is you go to brunch and then you go home. Like if I go to brunch, I'm out until 9:00.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. That could be a thing. Yeah. The only thing is, so if we all go, we all remember, if you go to 525, dress warm, because early in the morning, there, like when they
Oh,
get
when
going,
they first open.
it's generally very, very cold there. And I'm like, if
Awesome
you
place to brunch.
so you know something, I
Got
think we were right
3
there last.
TVs.
Didn't we go there last year for brunch?
We did.
And it was excellent.
We did a podcast.
Yeah, we did a podcast there. Yeah, it was great.
Excellent. Yeah. All right. We're definitely all right. We're locking it. We're locking it in. We're switching it up. We're not going to Oak today. We're going to 525.
Well, I'm going to the store.
What are you talking about?
You and I have a store together downtown.
Oh, that's right.
And she's the only employee, so
I've
My
been,
pay will be severely
I've been-
severely
I've been popping in.
affected.
I've been popping in.
I've been going. Last couple of days. I've been going in
Yes.
at 9 in the morning. But Pat's been pulling the heavy.
He's been going in at 9 and announcing they open at 11.
No. I actually
Goes in and
announced
makes
that
his
we're
food
opening.
report.
I announced that we're opening at 9. Pat didn't realize because my communication error, and she corrected me online and says we're going to be there at 11. I'm like, no, I'm here. It's going to be 9.
It goes in at
Unless he
9.
comes in and interrupts my video of a promo I want to do and sticks his finger in the middle of it, his middle finger.
Oh, did you post that?
I did.
Oh, nice.
She's such a saint. Oh, she puts up with you.
Oh yeah. Should we play the promo? Can we play the promo?
I don't have it uploaded. I'm not even sure I kept it.
That was a good one. Yeah. So she was going through her nightlights, and she's explaining each of the nightlights, and she got to the plover, and I went like this in front of the camera. Good stuff.
And on camera said, "You got to post that."
Let's say you got to post it, and she posted it.
So,
Did you guys like my one with the car wreck, the motorcycle?
I did like that. I laughed out loud. It was funny.
Good stuff.
Tim Matheson says you're really good with golf carts. I don't know why he would know that.
Yeah.
Timmy,
Should
how
we
would you
talk
know
about
that?
the Lily Jean fundraiser?
Yeah, I thought
We can get
we're
there.
waiting until 9:45.
We
Pat.
can get there.
We're going to wait for Dee to show up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So she wakes up.
All right.
Continue on. I want to see your list.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you very much for that, Pat. So rudely interrupted us
I mean,
just now.
you mentioned the Gloucester House and music and being busy yesterday. Like people may not be aware that there's live music there now. Definitely Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Friday night. So the season has begun.
They have Fun Bucket today, 3 to 6.
Yep.
Oh,
Which, so you know, it's going to be banged out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the formula. I mean, I say it. It seems like I say it often. Whatever you think, you got to tip your hat to them. They are operators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Joe Liacano is an operator at Tono. Zach at Minglewood is an operator.
Can I say something about Tono now? Because we haven't been doing the best thing we ate all week
Yeah.
segment for a long time.
Yeah.
I went to Tono last night with Jamie and Brian and Jessica. They had a special, a lamb shank. It was probably the best lamb shank I've ever had in my life, and I've eaten a lot of lamb in my life. It was outstanding.
Wow.
Outstanding.
Nice to have a little change of pace there.
Wow.
Yeah. Lamb shank. All right. We're going to go around. What was the best thing you ate this week?
I had
Subway.
Subway.
Subway Italian sub.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside of my Italian sub situation. I had the shepherd's pie at Mile Marker on Friday night.
I'm a shepherd's pie.
Right.
It was
Love a shepherd's pie.
unbelievably excellent. I think I ate a quarter of it. That was it. It weighed a pound. It was good. Somebody else at our table had the fried clams. Pam had the steak tips. Everything on our plate everything was excellent. Wheels outdoes himself there.
Yeah.
This segment is not called "What's the best thing everybody you know had to eat?"
Oh, okay. Best thing I ate was a shepherd's pie. It was great.
I'm gonna go next. I was at the boathouse and I got the shrimp, garlicky shrimp pasta. I don't know. I'm probably not saying how it is on the menu. It was like almost like it was breaded a little bit, and then like these big, probably 8 or 9 big shrimps over linguine with a garlicky sauce. I could have ate 3 bowls of it. It was so delicious. And then I had some fried clams there, which I hadn't had fried clams in a long time. I went there with Kate, and Kate had one of my friends from Naples has a house in Belfast, Maine, like $3.5 million house in Belfast, and he's going to sell the house. He's looking to buy a place in the area. So Kate showed him a beautiful antique home. It might work out. We'll see. So there's that. How about you? Where are you going with Jimmy?
Well, I had a shrimp scampi over at 525. And what I really, really love about what Larry does with that, it's not only the size of the shrimp, but it's a good portion. Like when you go in and you dig in, you always get some shrimp. You always get some linguine. It's not, too much linguine and too much sauce. I don't like when things are swimming. I don't like that. It was just a perfect taste. Ate the whole thing. Just put it down. And beyond a doubt, I got to add it. The carrot cake at 525. Oh, the best. Gotta have it.
Jimmy's trying to work a
Jimmy,
free.
it's carrot cake.
Jimmy's trying to work a free
No,
appetizer.
no,
We'll go
Tammy.
there for brunch. All right, we're going to
Yeah,
Pat.
Jimmy.
Did we
He's
mention we were
jockeying
coming,
for a
Larry?
free brunch right now.
For free fucking carrot cake. I will report back next week if Jimmy gets the free carrot cake at 525 for that unbelievable promo. Pat, go ahead.
It was the chicken parm at 525
There you go.
this week. Yeah,
Big 525 week.
Big
Yeah.
525 week. Love it.
comfort food.
Yeah.
Steve loves their chicken parm.
Yeah.
He goes between that and the mile markers chicken parm.
Yeah, that's good
Make a
too.
good one.
Timmy Matheson and I drove up on Friday afternoon to pick up a dock box up in Newcastle.
You got it?
Yeah, got it. We've got it Friday. And on the way back, we stopped at the Chokebridge pub. I haven't been there in years. And it's still awesome.
Haven't changed the thing, have
They
they?
haven't changed the thing. The
Yeah.
food was awesome. We're sitting there eating our lunch, and who walks in? Rob Boulay. Like,
Really?
what are the chances of Rob Boulay walking into? Yeah.
There's that. Okay, we got that out of the way. I have a topic here. I think everybody knows about Tiger Woods' situation. And you want me to put the graphic up, Pat, or are you going to put it up?
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, this is compelling.
Or you can. Or you can. This is it, I think.
I missed the whole story, so this is good for. Oh,
Tiger Woods, worth $1.5 billion, third car crash. They're saying that potentially he was, under the influence of something. The point of this topic is not that happened. I gave everybody an exercise. Can anyone come up with something more inexplicable than Tiger Woods driving under the influence of something while being worth $1.5 billion? Like, can you come up with a more irrational thing than not having someone drive you when you are worth that kind of money? $1.5 billion, which means it would be very difficult to spend the money that's rolling over in interest to spend that and even touch your principal.
yeah. If I could never drive again and sit in the back seat and play on my phone.
Love to
So
have
can you think of a more inexplicable situation?
Well, so I think Tiger Woods is an amazing golfer, champion, not the best, but he's a loser in life. Like, he makes bad choices one after another. But in his defense, he did pass a breathalyzer test. He passed the breathalyzer, and they weren't happy with that, so they took him in. So they charged him because he didn't want to, I don't know if it was a urine test or a blood test or something. So who knows? Innocent until proven guilty, but the guy's clearly a shitty driver. So even if he wasn't drinking or
Take that out of it.
just get a driver. You suck at this.
if you are worth 1.5 billion, do you not have a minimum of 3 people 24/7 that you could call, like the fixer guy? You know what I mean? The
Your
guy,
staff.
the guy that you call and like, this is like, come get me or take me here, or
Yeah.
listen, I need my dry cleaning fucking tomorrow. I need it for tomorrow morning. It's midnight right now. Fuck the fixer.
Yeah.
Fucking get the dry cleaning. Call someone that owns a dry cleaning place. Offer them $10,000 to get this fucking thing dry cleaned. I mean, when you have that kind of wealth,
Yeah.
these are things that should be available.
Totally. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you have
Right.
somebody like that?
I couldn't come up with anything that was more inexplicable than him getting behind the wheel, impaired, being worth
agree.
$1.5 billion. So there's that.
All 3 of them, he has flipped his car.
I know he loves
So,
flipping cars.
I
Like he needs to get a car with a lower center of gravity or
It's a
something.
Land Rover, right? Or a Range
Yeah.
Rover?
yeah,
Yeah.
Range Rover. I don't know how you do that. You know,
Does anybody know of any Easter egg? I got this question at the coffee shop this morning. Does anyone know if there's any like citywide Easter egg hunts?
And everybody looks at me. I saw one online, couldn't remember where it was, so I started to search for it and I couldn't find anything. Hammond Castle often has something. I didn't see anything there. I haven't seen it in the places I would expect to see it, so I don't know the answer. I haven't heard of one.
I wonder if they used to be them, but then kids got aggressive and like, you know, people don't want the liability of like a bigger kid beating up a little kid.
Yeah, they used to have a big Easter egg hunt in Essex, like behind Town Hall. I don't know if they do that anymore.
They used to have one in Annisquam as well.
I think eggs
In
are
the
too
pasture.
expensive.
Could be.
Segway.
Minglewood Market, Saturday, April 4th. Pat, are you going to be participating in that?
Yes. These photos will be at Minglewood on Saturday.
The day before Easter.
The show runs from 11 to 4. We're going to leave a little early so that we can go over to the fundraiser. But we hope we'll see a lot of our friends there. If you have some last minute Easter shopping that you want to do, this would be a good opportunity. Just come by and say hi.
There you go. And the time is 11 to 4 p.m.
And it's a sip and shop sort of an event. So that's always a bonus.
Pat won't do them unless she can get shit-faced on the job. D, speaking of sip and shop and events coming up, and the date April 4th, don't you have something coming up?
We have a little something. It grew out of something that was an unfortunate cancellation of an event, which we quickly turned into a fundraiser for the families of the Lily Jean. It's Linda Miller of the effing Millers, Annie, me, Pat and Jimmy, and we have
Pam Parsons.
Pam, and we have a host of other people. We have 15 tables sold for the LCR tournament. Sorry, I'm scratchy today. We sold 15 tables of 8. The tables hold 10, so we have availability for 30 more individuals at the tables. John Jerome is playing for us. The one and only Anthony Saputo is going to be running the LCR tournament. We have, what are we calling it? Brown bag raffles.
Loads and loads of items. for the
Loads and
contest.
loads of items. We have some really nice big ticket items. We have Patriots tickets, Bruins tickets. The Tuna.com has donated a 6-hour haddock or tuna trip.
Wow.
Oh,
This
wow.
will be
Huge.
silent auction.
Anthony
Yes,
Saputo got that one for us. We have a guy that does house portraits. We have 2 paintings. There's a lot going on. There'll be some of the families there. Freeman Short's family both have tables. I believe Jada's uncle is coming.
I'm sure Dean DeCoste will be there.
Dean DeCoste just booked the last table. We have, our event was a birthday party, but now it's a fundraiser. So the Elks has graciously comped us back the difference between
Wow.
a party and a fundraiser. So we have food coming from Jeff's Variety, Yellow Sub, Destino's, Virgilio's.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
And
get
you-
there.
And you can come without necessarily.
You don't need to play. It's $10 admission.
You could play all the raffles.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's John Jerome. You saw last Friday.
Yeah, get there at 4.
Yeah.
Listen to John. He's going to start, and then the game start at 5.
5.
Yeah,
And,
get settled
Anthony-
in, hang out. It's going to be, I'm sure, a bunch of people that you're going to know, and there's going to be, the bar's going to be open. It's an absolute no-brainer. We did it at the St. Peter's Club, and the energy in the room was off the charts.
It was.
and this is going to be the same
Very
way.
uplifting.
Yeah.
And even with the addition of John Jerome, it's going to be even wilder. So,
And Linda Miller has a little special surprise coming from the let me see if I can get it right. The fish market, Cherry Street Fish Market in Danvers,
yeah,
where they've been running a little fundraiser of their own, and they're going to be matching funds and
Daryl
presenting
Parker.
that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, her name
Janelle.
is Janelle.
Yeah,
They'll be
the daughter
donating-
took it over. Yeah,
Yeah, they'll be donating a check to the cause
that's awesome.
and hoping to make a good deal of money.
Dee, you've
Amazing.
done a lot of great work with this, and all the girls. That, I
They
know
have
they're all
really worked
listening.
hard. As you know, I was
Everybody.
away for a bit, so they really stepped up on the prizes. Annie and Linda hit the streets of Main Street and just
They're doing it.
doing an outstanding job. Yeah.
Thank you, dude. This is,
You're welcome.
This is awesome.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh.
you're the head-
Let's get to the bottom of something though. So you were supposed to join us last week, but then you couldn't.
Oh yeah,
And then you tried to cancel on us this morning. So what is it? Is it us? Is it you?
it's me.
Okay, all right.
Are you shy?
Yeah,
You're always out and about, though.
yeah, I am shy. I'm a career salesperson, so unless I've got something to sell, I'm typically not. that
Well, you're
good
pimping
at
the
it.
fundraiser.
I didn't even have to. It pimped itself.
Yeah,
Like,
of course, of course. I want to do a special shout out to Ralphie and Michelle Martin, who say they watch every Sunday but don't comment. I was sitting next to them at the Gloucester House last night, and so hi, Ralphie and Michelle. If you guys are watching, thank you for joining us.
If you don't comment, it's not true. You know, it doesn't exist.
It's like the tree that fell in the woods.
Yeah, right.
Did it
How
really-
do we know?
Do we know?
I
No,
sometimes feel weird commenting when I'm like laying in my bed on my
Why?
phone watching the podcast, and I'm like,
No, we love that. I think it's part of what makes the podcast special is that we interact, right?
I love when I'm not here and I'm laying in bed and I can comment and it's like love it.
from St. John's.
There's that.
Chris, could you when we had the mayor on, you made a comment about a donation that was given to you on your fundraiser.
Oh yeah, so that was I think that was St. Patrick's Day night that
Yes,
we
it
were
was.
at the rum line, and there was a guy, Joe. I have his name in my phone. He was from Washington State, Seattle area, and he was in Boston, I think, just for a night or two. And he was a 41 years commercial fisherman out in Puget Sound, and he was just saying like how upset he was about the Lily Jean and everything. And but he came over and he said, like, I heard that you're the guy to talk to. You're involved in a fundraiser, talking about the other fundraiser at the Cut. And he was just talking about commercial fishermen and, you know, how much that story hit him. And he actually started tearing up talking about it. He was in Boston for the night. He took the train from Boston up to Gloucester just to be here. He'd never been in Gloucester before, just to be here. And fortunately for him, his first stop, he got off the train and he ended up at the rum line.
That's how I ended up there.
But he handed me $100 bill and said, I want you to put this toward the fundraiser, which was very, very sweet. He was a nice guy.
I'm going to add in that I had a similar call from a guy that grew up in Ipswich, works for the LA Chargers. I don't know what he does for them. Called me out of the blue. He had read about the Lily Jean. He was very moved. He said he has zero affiliation with Gloucester or the boat or anyone on the boat, and put me in touch with the people at Patriots organization,
Wow.
the craft organization. That's where we're
Wow.
getting our tickets. Unfortunately, they might not come in for our event, but they'll be in for your event. So
Amazing.
yeah,
Awesome.
amazing. Yeah. Called me from an airport. He just said, I got your number, and it was unbelievable.
There you go. We have a special election. So Pat, you said this the other day, and it really struck home with me. I don't think a lot of people realize that we have a special election.
I don't either. It doesn't feel like
Why don't we, Pat, why don't you talk about that a little bit?
the special election Tuesday in Gloucester to elect somebody to replace Anne Margaret Ferrante's seat in the state legislature. So the polls are open from 7 to 8, and I will be at the East Veteran School if you want to come say hi.
Is the school closed?
No, that's thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up. So all of the polling places that are located on school property have moved. It's still on the school property, but it's in a different location within that property. So do be paying attention to signage. because they obviously don't want a bunch of people walking through school during school hours.
Yeah,
Especially
the evening
people
we're
like-
going to come out and around and back to the music room.
Especially people like Jimmy. You don't want them mixing
Fooling around with
mixing in
school.
with the kids.
This sounds like a trap to me.
So if you have a
a
strong feeling about one of the candidates, I would definitely go and vote because it's probably gonna be a low voter turnout.
Probably low turnout.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
So there's that.
Do your homework. You got Drew Tarr and Christine Delisio are the two candidates, right?
And
Is there-
Friesen? Is it
Friesen?
Stu Friesen?
Is that a write-in or
Gil Friesen?
Gil.
independent?
Gil.
No, I didn't know about him.
It's
Gil.
it's an independent,
Okay.
and which is why he wasn't on the primary ballot. But there's 3 candidates.
Got it. Okay. I did not know that.
Larry said the heat is cranking up for you, Joey.
Oh baby, let's
Yay.
go, Larry. Thank you very much.
I noticed there's
'Cause
no,
I can't
no
be-
mention of
if-
any complimentary carrot cake.
We'll work on that.
I
one.
gotta feel like
Joey's getting what he wants. The
No,
warm temperature.
I gotta be. If I can't be comfortable at a restaurant, that's what I mean. You just need to prepare. You need
Yeah.
to dress warm, right? So there's that.
I've never been cold.
So we.
I usually order 2
so
breakfasts
Pat-
when I go.
So it's right now. It's Beef Madness. If you guys are aware, do you know Beef Madness?
Beef madness? No, I'm not.
So the North Shore Beefs is like an unbelievable. They have an unbelievable reach
I do follow that
with the
page.
3 ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
funny.
So right now they always launch their Beef Madness is their like March Madness.
Okay.
They do it coinciding. They get 64 beef places and they narrow it down. I don't know. Can someone look? I'll do it. I wanted to speak to it, but we have Pat and Jimmy and I went to Londy's, which I had not been to, and it's in Peabody, right near where the Peabody High School is. I wonder what the beef guys would say about you using a fork and knife, Jimmy. What do you think?
Well, don't show him.
Oh, I gotta show him, Jimmy.
Well, maybe what the vegan guys would have said was dripping off my chin all over the place.
Pick it up.
Jimmy.
Pat kept telling me every 10 seconds, like that. This is going, get your chin. It's going here. So I went, I'm done. And I went down here.
My favorite thing is still, it looked like it's the first time you've ever used a knife in your life.
Awkward.
So
he used to be my friend.
So I have to say, a lot of these beef places, the trend now is they put this crazy amount of the Jimmy sauce, James River, they call it Jimmy sauce, on things, and they put so much that it like in the plate it pools around the bottom and everything just becomes this like big mess. And these like hardcore beef, the hardos, they eat it and they make sure that first bite when they're recording themselves, it gets all over their face, and they're like, that gives them more beef judging street cred. So when Jimmy picked up the fork and knife to eat it, I'm just like, Jimmy, they're gonna eviscerate you for this. And but he didn't seem to care. My move is I get light sauce on the beef on the 3-way, and then I have a side. So there's some on there. I get it, take a bite, and then I dip a little corner where I bit, so you can. Because I do like a lot of Jimmy sauce, but I don't want to wear it when I'm eating.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of outrageous.
I feel like roast beef has gotten in the last 20 years. I mean, it's always been big here, but now, even if you're not like one of these roast beef hardos, it's out judging them all. Like you kind of get corralled into a certain way of ordering, because I used to order them one way, and now I go in and they laugh at you if you do anything more than like a 3-way. And I like adding more stuff to it.
I like it at Greg's. It's nice and tidy, and you can actually pick it up and eat it.
Yeah,
I don't like it looking like that.
I like it wet.
Although somebody had a good idea.
I like it wet.
I like a lot of
Oh.
I like a lot of sauces. And
Next topic.
So Pat
moist.
got the Greek one, which had Greek dressing, right?
Tzatziki sauce.
tzatziki sauce
And
and
feta.
feta. I
It
got
was
mine
built
with
like a volcano.
an onion rings on it. They call it 4-way, which I learned a new thing.
That's a thing.
4 ways, yeah, with onion rings on it too. So I did make a mistake in my ordering though, because when I ordered it, I ordered a 3. I wanted the roast beef 3-way with onion rings on it, and then I ordered a side of onion rings. So I guess if you do that, they're charging you for the 4-way, and then they're also charging you for the onion rings that you're not going to finish. I could have just
Oh.
ordered the onion rings and put a couple onion rings on top. My
That
bad.
That sounds pretty
It
good.
was learning experience. It was excellent. I mean, so this was one of the best beefs I've ever had. I still think that Bella's in North Andover is my favorite, and it followed by Londy's, followed by Modern. Most hardcore beefers, like or mediocre knowledge beefers, go to and say Modern is, and Modern in Dammers only serves theirs on Saturday morning.
Is that the one with the line?
the line?
Yeah.
I am.
So I feel like, and then when they open that line, they're like, there's 100 people in that
Does
line.
the line move fast?
Yes and no, not really. I mean, in the beginning, they're going to fill up, and then so this is why I think that they're really not the number one beef, and that they're because of that novelty of the line and holding the line, they get extra credit for that. But like if you go to Bella's or if you go to Londy's, they're crafting that. They're taking their time and they're crafting that beef a little bit more. But with 100 people in the line, I feel like a Modern, even though it's phenomenal beef, I'm not trying to take away from their beef, but I'm talking about in the pantheons of the super elite, I think you have to put Bella's and Londy's over Modern.
And do I want to get in line at 8:30 to eat my 3-way at 9:05? Like I don't.
It's a little,
Like
Well, they're regular. So on top of that, Modern Butcher in Danvers, if you're not going for the beef during the middle of the week,
the Italian.
make absolutely elite sandwiches.
every day they have a sandwich special,
Yes.
and
Yes.
every one is better than the one before. Like the sandwiches are off the charts.
That's right.
Best Italian I've
So
ever.
Steve Conti is I would consider like a true beefer. And he says Londy's and Bella's rule. Steve Conti, I'd like to know from you, what's your number one? Do you have a number one between Bella's and Londy's? I'd like to know that. And anyone else that considers themselves a big time beefer, which one do you? Robert and
I'm with him. Beef and Bun on Main Street. Remember that?
Of course.
Back in the day.
And Chicks
And Chicks.
yeah. And the beef Nazi, that lady. Does anyone remember her
Yes.
her name? Do you know who she was? Was she from
In my
around here?
head, I would say it was Mary, but I don't know if I'm wrong or not.
I wonder if she's still around. She was a character.
Fries. Oh, no, thank you. Fries. Okay, I guess I'm getting fries.
I'm keeping it local. Like it was just a couple months ago that you told me to check out
Kings. Awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It is. It was outstanding. And I've had a couple other people, I've told them about it, and they've reported back like, I cannot believe how good that was.
But it's so their beefs are phenomenal. They're not in that pantheon with
No,
Bella's, but like so if Bella's is a 9.9, Kings can be like an 8.8.
Yeah.
Which is a
I
great
agree.
score.
5 minutes from home.
5 minutes from home, and they have other things like their steak tip salads are fantastic. Pat, you go there every once in a while.
I heard their
Well,
pizza's great.
The pizza's very good, serviceable pizza, and like I think one day they were doing this. I'm looking it up right now. They're doing a thing where the time of day. Oh, hold on, I don't want to butcher the thing.
Oh, I saw that somewhere.
Yeah,
With the pizzas, right?
yeah, Kings. King's
Steve
Diner.
Conti's going
Okay.
with Londy's, but also says King's is also elite.
How good. Steve's on the Kings too.
Okay,
I
here we go.
think-
So on Wednesdays at
Oh,
King's, this is value added. This is why you watch Good Morning Gloucester, the podcast, because you're going to get information that you probably didn't know, and it's going to benefit you. On Wednesdays, King's has Pizza Time Wednesdays that you call in after 6 p.m. The price equals the time that you call. If you call at 6:30, you pay $6.30 plus tax. If you call at 7:15, you pay $7.15. $2 per topping extra. Mentioned,
That's brilliant.
and you mentioned pizza time when you call. So don't forget to
What
mention
day of the week is this?
Wednesdays.
Okay.
And their pizza is really good. And that's for every Wednesday after 6 p.m. The price of your large cheese pizza is the time that you call.
That's a great price.
Great price.
So what's their pizza though? Is it like Greek pizza or?
No, it's not that like cardboardy.
Yeah.
Their crust is more, I don't know how to describe it. It's a thin crust pizza.
Okay.
Closer to, it's not what Papagino's was, but closer to what Papagino's was.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, as a career salesperson, that was the only pizza you could eat in the car
I-
because you could fold it and it was like a dryer. You like only pizza you could eat while you're driving. It's just Papagino's.
So you don't like moist pizza?
Pam Parsons says King's eggplant parm is so good. I didn't know that. That's very good. Which Steve Conti replied, Londi's King's is also elite. So Steve Conti takes Londi's over Bella's, which is interesting to me. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Again, just in case you weren't with us earlier in the show, in the program, because a lot of people have joined us, we have one of the greatest all-time podcast prizes. If you haven't shared it yet, we have 3 podcast prizes, but this one is really special. We have a gift card to Fishtails. We have a gift card to Fishtails, and then we have 2 other prizes donated by Jamie Matheson,
I
Langanopoulos.
think the Fishtails gift card I think has $1,500 on it.
Potentially, we're not saying for sure. We're not saying for sure, but maybe may have $1,500 on it. Those are
Do a little
donated.
pop-up.
Yeah, so there's going to be 3 prizes today. Wayne the sexy famous mailman says GMG adds value to life. We like that. Thank you for the compliment, Wayne the sexy famous mailman. Usually the people from the Spanx family are usually criticizing me, so that's nice to get any kind of positive commentary.
Nobody has criticized your swearing today.
I haven't sworn.
They usually
Check the swear
It
jar.
was a little.
Hi, my friends from Florida. This is your daily reminder where people are going to tell you that, oh, it's nice back home, it's spring, and, warming up, something to look forward to. Get you right in here. Yeah, 32 degrees still. Yep. You come home still, just so you know. Got these nice little piles of fucking dirty fucking shit all over the place. So, daily reminder.
Does it count though if it's a previously recorded
Right.
F-bomb?
I don't
It
know.
was today though.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you really,
So-
really hate it.
Hate what?
They're cold.
I hate
Who
it.
doesn't?
I
I like
hate
the
it.
cold.
Okay, this is the thing. You said that. I like the cold. Like the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bananas.
So okay, that's bananas to me. I cannot reconcile like the people that say Florida. Why would you want to go to Florida? And they shit on Florida. Like when it's so cold and frigid and gray here in like February and March, and say they would rather be here than Florida. To me, actually, okay. So I'm going to go back. We're going to tie this in with an earlier topic.
Okay.
Something more inexplicable than Tiger Woods getting in a car impaired while being worth $1.5 billion. Not like saying that I would rather be here than Florida in the middle of the winter. So there you go. I found one. I was having a hard time finding one.
Yeah. I would like to not be cold anymore.
Yes, I'm with you.
I won't be warm. I won't feel warm probably until July 1st.
You're right.
But doesn't it make your vacation so much better?
No, because I'm warm like 2.5 months a year.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the year, I'm constantly cold.
And we do have the GMG official weather season map, which is a schedule, which is spring starts June 1st and it lasts for 3 weeks. Summer starts June 21st.
June 21st. Okay.
Yeah, so we get we have 3 weeks of spring. And it starts June 1st.
We had a couple of nice spring
This is
days
still
a couple
winter.
of weeks ago when you were still away.
Yeah, but
But-
there's going to be wait.
No, I
interspersed. You're going to have 7 beautiful days in between now and then over the course of the next 2 months.
Well, the only point I'm making is that, summer comes, fall comes, winter comes, and you're like, we don't have a spring. It sucks. But if you remember, there's always, 5, 10 like decent days in the spring, but we never string together an actual spring. It's just random days.
Teaser days, we
Yeah.
call those. And people do those and enjoy those and say, oh, it's here. And then the next day you get fucking kicked.
Yeah.
You get kicked in the balls
Yep.
with a reminder of like yesterday, like
Yep.
how cold you felt yesterday.
Then you go
Couldn't
outside
get
and
one.
there's 40 robins on your front porch and little morning glory, it's here.
Yeah.
We gotta acclimate. Y'all wearing coats. I don't
I
have a coat.
I got a problem. No.
It smells clean here.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Wayne, the sexy famous mailman, is from the Moulton family and not the Spanks family. So Wayne, not a swinger. The Spanks, on the other hand, as we know, swingers. All right. So we have Sazy, the Sazy report. We have 2. Okay, this is part of our new thing now. We have 2 Sazys, and we need to just. Do you want to say is there names on them? Are they
No,
self-
there were no names.
neither one of them have names.
No.
So do we have where they're from? One's from Boston. Where's this one from?
Well, Boston.
Same writing. They're
That's
both
where
the
they're
same person.
Boston. So so we have 2 different ones. We're gonna just hold it up, Jimmy,
Sazy.
and you have to guess: is there gonna be a note, a nice note, or is it just gonna say, "Give me the fucking sticker" with an envelope in it? What are you saying for the first?
I'm gonna
one?
say it's a no.
There's a note.
Yep. No.
Note, Pat. Note or no note.
Just the envelope.
Give me the fucking sticker. I'm going with. Wait, you can't mix them up. We're going one by envelope.
Yeah,
by one.
okay.
Are you on the same envelope that you just
Yes, I
showed us?
am.
Same writing.
I'm saying no. Okay. You just changed it.
Oh. You want me to open it now?
Is it the one that we just said? Is there a
Yes.
note or not a note? Yes,
Yes.
I want you to open
Yeah.
it. I don't want you to change it.
Guys, I have a prediction here.
Wait.
These 2 envelopes are from the same dude.
I think you're right.
Absolutely.
That's the same handwriting.
Except that he spelled street wrong in the first one.
He abbreviated on the next one. Yeah, look at how
Wait a second, Jimmy.
he
Jimmy, I'm gonna fucking strip your duties. How do you fucking pass this up? Look at this. This guy here is a fucking beauty. All right, Jimmy, be better. All right, let's go.
Oh, now I open
Yes.
it. Okay. Nope.
No.
No.
Give me the
No,
fucking
Give me
sticker.
the sticker.
Give me the fucking
Wow.
sticker.
Open the other one.
But
It's
wait,
from
wait.
Salem.
But instead of putting the Sazy, like you could have put the 2 envelopes into the same envelope.
This
Well, let's
one
find
is
out.
from Salem. Amanda Charles from Salem.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like this guy's sending. It's like signing your friends up for a spam list.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I feel like this
Ready?
guy's just sending Sazy's and sending his friends
For,
stickers.
No.
send you
No.
for Cherry Magazine.
No.
Nope.
No. This
No, no, same
Obviously,
guy.
we're all gonna go no.
Same
Okay.
guy.
I want to know if it's going to the same person.
Ready?
So he folded it exactly the same.
Jan
Charles.
Jan Charles.
Yeah.
From Gloucester.
Oh.
Give me the fucking sticker. Give me the fucking sticker.
So the Charles family is going to be getting
Uh,
2 stickers.
2 stickers for the Charles family. We'll get those right out to you. Thank you very much.
Lobster poutine.
Oh, we didn't talk about the lobster poutine.
Yeah, lobster
Let's
poutine.
put
Pat.
that graphic up. So I saw this. This popped up in my social feed this week that Fenway Park is going to be offering, or was it Gillette Stadium? Fenway, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll be
gross.
serving lobster poutine this
Oh,
year.
gross.
Features crispy fries, lobster meat, clam chowder, and crispy bacon. Amazing, but I want to know how much that costs. At
Okay.
Fenway Park, that's
Okay.
got to be a $35.
35. I was gonna say more.
Think more.
I'm
I'm
that's
gonna say 55 at Fenway. Here's
disgusting.
okay. Here's my take. I would try this at Oak to Ember, but I would not try this
Yeah,
at Fenway Park.
I would never order this at Fenway Park.
not at Fenway.
I mean,
Park.
it's a great idea, and a lot of people will order it.
at Oak to Ember, like you could like their poutines that they do are like their omelet poutine that they do, or I don't know what they put in it. It's beef cheek poutine that they have at Oak to Ember. Fantastic. And I would order the lobster poutine there, but not at Fenway Park.
Joey, obviously the
someone's
Sazy
complaining about you.
is stressful for you too. Too many F-bombs.
But even Brenda Grimes Davis.
I bet a kid wrote
she's such
that
a fan.
envelope. Be nice. I don't think it was a kid.
No, I don't think it was a kid. That was like my grandfather's writing.
Yeah. I think that who that could have been? Ted Charles.
Oh,
Do you know who Ted
Oh
Charles?
yeah, Ted Charles.
Oh, yeah, Ted Charles.
Jan Charles.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Ted Charles. So there's that. Give me the fucking sticker. Pretty Penny is more like it from in there. There's one topic we didn't get to. Jimmy and I made a bet, and we're going to talk about this every week. We're going to give you guys the update. You may be bored to tears, but at the beginning of the year, before the first pitch, I went and saw what the odds were for how many games, the over-under games that the Red Sox were going to win, and how many games Jimmy's Mets were going to win. And Jimmy's Mets were projected to win 90. The over-under was 90.5.
Oh, wow.
And the Red Sox were 87.5. So I reached out to Jimmy, and I said, Jimmy, you're going to give me 3 games, and at the end of the regular season, who has the most wins between the Mets and the Red Sox? And the stakes are entree, appetizer, and drink anywhere in town. And I told him, I did and confirmed this. I says, if you win, I expect you to get the most expensive thing on the menu, because I plan to do that if I win. So let's all. So there's no thing like if you win that you have to feel bad and go easy on me. I want you to like take it out on me anywhere in Gloucester, and that's the bet.
Jimmy looks very introspective.
I actually
So,
want to go
you
on record by
nervous?
saying I do not feel bad if I beat you.
You shouldn't,
Okay.
and I'm not going to. That's what I told you. I said this is part of it. We're going to bust each other's balls all season long. So now last night, so the first day that they played, they both won their respective games. Last night, I sent Jimmy this. They were both.
That's me. Sorry.
They both went to extra innings. Red Sox
What?
extra innings, and the Mets went to extra innings. Jimmy's team pulled it out, and the Red Sox failed.
Yeah.
So Jimmy's got a game on me.
Yeah.
But actually, I got 2 games on him because I'm getting 3 games. So we'll give you the weekly updates and the ball busting and everything else. And
162 games, folks. Hang in there.
it's going to be fun, though.
Yeah.
So think about how great this bet is for us. Like we get a full, unless one team goes 20 games ahead of the other team, we get a lot of entertainment all season long. We have something.
Is there
something at
is
stake.
there any interleague play between those 2 teams?
I'm sure there'll be a couple
Yes.
of games. Yeah.
Yes,
They're
three
in
games.
Boston. I mean, there might have to be a team outing.
Oh, let's look it up.
Oh, there is.
That
I
would be a fun team outing.
Yeah.
I want to know, Jimmy, where you're going if you win. What are you ordering if you win?
Oh, well, I don't know. I really don't know. I
Lobster
don't think
poutine.
about that.
I haven't done enough research either, so I wouldn't know the answer to that.
I don't
either.
know.
Because I'd be easy.
I would just, if
Chili's.
you win, I would just go to the Beauport and get the tomahawk steak for
Oh,
$200. Get yourself a nice bottle of wine.
No, it's not a bottle of wine.
It's a drink.
A drink.
He's thirsty.
It's not a bottle of wine. It's
the
a
6-pound
drink.
lobster over at the lobster.
My big-
No, it has,
yeah,
to be,
they-
it has to be on the fucking regular menu.
Yeah.
Oh, here
no,
we
no,
go.
you can't call in. I want a cow fucking delivered to fucking
It's on the
Tono.
menu. It's on the
I
menu.
want a cow. Okay, yeah, bring me a cow. No, that'll be on the regular menu. All right.
I just want to remind everyone that in the football, when we play football, I was beating him. It was a 17-week thing. I was beating him 13 weeks.
He had
And
a, he had
then
a
I came to a
nine. He had a
crash.
9-game lead on me with like which is I came back and beat him, which is
Wow.
insane to
Yep.
fucking pull off.
Right. And that's what I'm mostly worried about.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
It's going to come all the way down to that.
Lightning.
Though I do
doesn't
like
strike
that
twice.
idea. Maybe I'll go to Fishtails and order theirs.
Well, I mean, with that gift card, you can get anything. You can
I like
order
that
the whole
idea.
menu.
They did have
Oh,
a
we haven't
really big
picked.
stuffed clam there.
We haven't picked. I got to share this contact with Ralph DeGiorgio. Needs me to share
Ralphie.
something with him. Ralph DeGiorgio.
No Ralph and Chris dialing in from the golf course today.
While it's raining and stuff.
Yeah,
They only will. I'm gonna call it to rub it in our face when it's a picture perfect day.
yeah.
Let's be honest.
Ralph is probably making breakfast somewhere.
Ralph is probably he probably is. Okay. Simmons, Coakley, Patricia, tomahawk steak is on the menu. On the menu where?
Hotel.
Oh, they
Where
do
does
that
it?
one?
They have a.
It's
yeah, they have a-
$142, right?
Yeah.
How much is it?
$142.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
He
Well,
said people ordered it all the time.
listen,
No, no.
if it's officially on the menu, it's on the table for you, Jimmy. I'm a man of honor. I mean, I didn't know that was on the menu.
Jimmy, just you know what to do.
Stay the course.
He's got Jimmy does have a Mets ring from the World Series ring, parking attendant ring.
Parking attendant ring.
He does. He does. I don't have one. None of us can say that. So you gotta give him his due.
It's like you build him up. Jimmy's got a World Series ring.
Chris Thompson.
Parking attendant.
Chris Thompson wants more F-bombs. He's asking for more F-bombs.
I think you've been doing a really good job lately.
Thank
Keeping
you.
those under control.
Thank you very much. Karina Johnson, thank you for joining
I
us
feel
as
like
well.
Brenda Grimes Davis is giving us the hook. She's like, "Have a good day, castaways." She's like, "Enough already. End this thing."
Oh, we're over the time. We're over our time. All right,
Well,
Pat.
it's time for the
Pat,
drawing.
so we have while I am putting how many in there, Chris will describe how many do we have, Pat?
10 right now.
We have only 10 shares. All right, 10. There's 10 shares. There's
Surprising, but-
3 prizes, and the first person to reply with which one they want. So you have the gift card to the what is it called?
Fishtails.
Fishtails, or you have the Massachusetts
Travel poster.
travel poster, or the map, Eastern Massachusetts map. There's that. Tina Grill also likes the F-bombs. We're going to give you 15 seconds to share the podcast and type shared. And if you actually don't share it, we will find you and cut you out of any
I think one
future.
time I
And
showed
the
love
posters will
shared.
be at the store today.
Huh?
That's all
The
you have to
posters will
do.
be at the store today.
The posters will be good. And what time are you going to be at the show? From 11 to 3?
11 to 3. I will also be there Friday this week.
Friday.
11 to 5.
What time will you be there, Joey?
Today, I'll probably pop in after brunch.
When are you leaving?
I'll be there after brunch.
Are you leaving this week?
I'm leaving the 4th to go see Eloise in Copenhagen.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right.
nice.
By the way,
How long?
9 days, I think it is. My daughter has been, she's been there, gone for 10 weeks. She's been to 9 different countries, most recently Morocco. She was sledding down dunes, taking ATVs over dunes. She had the whole, I'll show you. a pic-
Cool.
I'll
Living
show-
our best life, man.
She is living, that's exactly what you want for your kids, right?
Yep.
So 9 different countries. Imagine the confidence she is going to have. I mean, I am so really happy for her. And that we could provide that for her. All right, let me see.
I actually met a guy in the Oslo airport that was flying to Copenhagen to see his daughter that was abroad to go skiing. Cool.
There are 12.
Oh, okay, hold on. This is Eloise right here.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
She's a cute kid.
yeah, and
Just quick while you're doing it, is there any update on the pizza tour anywhere Sean would like to know?
There's absolutely nothing.
no, because I called the Salem trolley and they said it was going to be 1,100. There's Eloise over there too in Morocco. 11.
Boatport.
So for the pizza crawl, it's $387 per person, and
Yeah.
you get 6 slices of pizza.
So so Chris mentioned and someone mentioned we should call Beauport.
Beauport
Beauport.
ambulance and Cada.
And Cada. So we're going to look into that. If we can't get a reasonable price, because I'm not going to do it that way with a bus,
Yeah.
if it can't be reasonable, we will do it as a caravan. And let me look at I'm just going to look at my.
I can fit 8 in the mini.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Let me just look. I get back. April. When do I get back? Well, we want to do it on a Saturday, right? We definitely want to do it on a weekend, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe
It might be easy just to do it without a bus and just say we're going to be, because you could say we're going to meet at this pizza place at noon. The next one will be at 1:15.
No, we're not going to do times because this is what we do. We'll all caravan. We'll go to each place and find parking spots. We'll go in as soon as we get to the first place. The first place, I'll call the next place. So we'll all be together. I want everybody to be together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if the timing is you're having a set time and then it's not it doesn't work out that way.
As
Can
a
we do
guy,
it on the train?
as maybe the only person here who's done a pizza crawl before, I can tell you, the one after another, like in rapid succession, you're gonna find yourself sick of the pizza crawl really fast. Like, so spreading it out and like having time to like, okay, we had pizza here. Now we're gonna have a drink, have a beer someplace. Now we'll go get another slice of pizza. You might want to consider that.
All right.
Because when I did mine after about 2-3 places, we felt like we were going to.
Did you do full-size slices?
We did.
So we're not doing full-size slices.
Could do the train.
What?
Gloucester to Beverly to Salem
Oh.
to Revere.
We're doing Gloucester.
It'd be
places.
fun.
Steve, be better. All right.
Be better.
Can you bring a keg
We
on
can take the
train?
Amtrak.
Yeah, I love
Bring a
Amtrak.
keg on the train. It'd be great.
That's funny. All right, so here we go.
Got 12.
Karen's daughter, who goes to Clemson, Tristan, was in Morocco last weekend too. I think they have these things set up because, like, everybody. Warren, did Tristan go jump? So a couple of weeks ago, she jumped out of it. She did air
I saw that.
diving. What are you
Skydiving?
Skydiving.
Air
Did she
diving.
ask you first? Did she say, "What do you
No,
think?"
she's
did it?
she's pretty independent. I'm very proud of her.
Pam calls shotgun with you, G. On the
Pam's always shotgun. She's my navigator.
All right, where were we? Okay, how many?
13.
13. Okay, 1, 2, 13.
So Massachusetts poster, map, or gift card.
Okay,
Mhm.
here we go. 2.
Number 2, Wayne Moulton.
Wayne, the
Yay,
sexy
Wayne.
famous mailman. First person to reply gets their first choice of gift. Oh my God, I opened up my phone, my camera. Hold on. There we go. Oh my God, I did it again. One more time. I gotta hold my camera in a different place. There we go. 0. Okay, no, that doesn't count. No.
0.
I got 3.
3, Peter Tarantino.
Oh.
Wayne, the sexy famous mailman wants the map.
Okay.
So you got the gift card and the and
Number 6, Kathy A. Robertson.
Kathy A. Robertson. So that's 2. We
That's
did
3.
We did
Yeah,
3
3.
polls. Okay.
So
So
what's left is the Massachusetts poster and the gift card.
all right, and it will be available at 44 Main Street. If you didn't know where our shop was, now you do.
Stay tuned next week as we give away a used comb.
Peter Tarantino wants the gift card.
Okay.
Wait, was he one of the ones that won?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. We got that gold for us. All right, D, great to have you. Have you been on the podcast before?
Way back in the day.
Did you do the death row sub and death row meal?
Yes, I have done that.
Okay. All right.
Don't you remember?
She's lying. She's totally lying.
Do you remember? Like, I had to
But-
look at Chris and not look at Chris because my pick was Subway.
Yeah, she loves
Chris
Subway.
was like, "You better not stray from what you know."
You're
You
the
know,
second
She
person that
loves
did.
Subway.
I love Subway.
You and James Eves.
I love Subway.
That's embarrassing.
I know.
That's embarrassing.
That's really
I
embarrassing.
know. All
So-
the steak and cheese at
Don't forget April
Long
4th.
Island can't be.
April 4th, D and Pam and Annie Rochon and
Linda Miller
Linda Miller Hayes
and the Dalpazes.
and Jimmy and Pat
Who
will
made that
be
nice
there, and Anthony Saputo will be hosting
No.
an
Sure.
awesome 50-50 for the families of the Lily Jean.
Yeah.
So, look at
The
that.
one and only Anthony Saputo. Oh, there's Flea.
Felicia says, "Ho, D."
Howdy.
She called you a
Hi.
hoe.
All right,
Felicia
Flea.
called you a hoe.
For show.
Ho
I
for
miss my
sure.
girl.
0193 ho. My new hat's coming out. 0193 ho. I love it. All right, everybody, have a great day.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. Gloucester to you. I say good morning, Gloucester to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from over the bridge.